Hi, I'm Karlee Wakefield.
Hi, I'm Willis, and we're from the Fayetteville City FFA chapter.
Our Agriscience project was a comparison of surface area coverage between commercial and household surfactants. To start our experiment, we first researched surfactants and found that they are a water-based adjuvant. This means that mixed with herbicides and pesticides, these surfactants will hold the product onto the plant's leaves better and prevent any rolling off and to create a larger surface area. Our surfactants were supplied to us through Helena Agri-Enterprises. We hypothesized that Helena's Kinetic would be the highest ranking surfactant, followed by Dynamic, Agridex, LI700, dish soap, and water. The LI700 was the Loveland product, and we ranked it lower because we felt that the Helena would perform the best. Followed by LI700 was our dish soap. Dish soap is a household surfactant that many people use on their small gardens, and we wanted to see how it compared to these commercial surfactants. Lastly was our water, which is our control variable and shows how the herbicides or pesticides would act without any surfactants mixed in.
As Karlee said, the reason for our experiment is to see which surfactant is going to work the best. In the future, we want to be able to save farmers and our local producers money so that they're not buying surfactants that aren't going to work. Some of the other materials we used besides the surfactants were a black light and a black light dye to be able to see the surface coverage on each soybean plant that we tested. Some of the other materials we used were a petri dish, pipettes, and other measuring tools to be able to calculate the right amount of surfactant that went on every single plant.
To start our experiment, we measured 500 milliliters of water into each beaker. We then used a pipette to measure the correct amount of surfactants for each test group. Using a clean pipette, we put 1 milliliter of each group onto a petri dish covered with parafilm and graph paper. We measured each group after 30 seconds, 1 minute, and 5 minutes to see which one had the greatest surface area out of all of those times. And then we recorded each data for each test group. We did that 3 times and averaged those results together. Next, we used our mixtures that we had previously and put black light dye in it and sprayed 5 groups of soybean plants per mixture. That way we had a definite leader that we could see visually through the black light and the black light dye. We let the plants dry for 10 minutes after spraying, and we took our black light and looked at each plant, and our results showed that the visual results agreed with the surface area results.
Our hypothesis was partially correct. Kinetic came in first at 12 milliliters in 5 minutes. Dynamic came in second at 5.3, dish soap at 5.2, LI700 at 3.3, Agridex at 3.2, and water at 1.3. You can look on our board and you can definitely tell Kinetic is the #1 surfactant. Throughout the pictures, you can see that Kinetic had the best surface coverage on each of the soybean plants.
If we were to alter or change our experiment in any way or to improve it in the future, we would want to add more test groups. We did have 1 Loveland product, however, we would like to add more products from different companies so that we could truly see which surfactant would work the best.